Guess who's back, bitch?
Hi guys, welcome back to my booktube channel. My name's Tolani and you're watching Tea Time with T Reads.
Maybe I'll read a book, or maybe two or three. I'll add a few more paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar and knit and cook and basically just wonder when will my life begin. Maybe I'll read a book, or maybe 17. I'll add a few more paintings to my gallery. Play guitar and knit and cook and basically just wonder when will my life begin.
So hi everyone, welcome back to my booktube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you are new here, you're most definitely welcome into my inner circle. So today I'm going to be doing a review on The Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. But before I get into the review, I just want to say, as per usual, in my description bar there will be a link to this website, and it has a bunch of resources and ways that you can help elevate and boost the Black Lives Matter movement. So please attend protests, please donate, and please sign petitions. We are going to get into my review. So I read The Black Flamingo recently and I absolutely adored it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. The Black Flamingo is about a mixed race gay teen by the name of Michael, and Michael, he is half Jamaican, half Greek Cypriot. This book is basically just all about Michael coming to terms with his identity, and it follows him from adolescence into young adulthood. I think by the end of the book he's either 18 or 20, one of the two. And when Michael gets to university, he finds himself drawn to the art of drag. And essentially The Black Flamingo is a story all about embracing your uniqueness and how it's okay to be different, and these differences should be celebrated instead of looked down upon or used against us. There are a few trigger warnings in this book, so trigger warning for racism, homophobia, bullying, recreational drug use, and parental abandonment. So there are a few trigger warnings, but I absolutely loved this book. First of all, it was written in verse, and if you're a fan of Elizabeth Acevedo, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly now because before I was saying Acevedo. If you're a fan of Elizabeth Acevedo, because 2 of her books, The Poet X and Clap When You Land, are written in verse. If you are a fan of those, you for certain, I think, or if you love the writing style, you will definitely have no problem getting into The Black Flamingo because it's written in verse and it's so beautiful. There were so many stanzas and lines that I had to highlight and bookmark because I read this on ebook, because they were so beautiful and moving and just so enchanting. The Black Flamingo deals with several issues such as race and racism, blackness and black identity, internalized homophobia, colorism, gender identity, and drag. This book dealt with all the issues that I have mentioned really well, and it was actually able to expand on each issue and kind of delve deeper. And this book is only 328 pages, so it's quite short, and the reason I say only is because it is written in verse, so you fly through it and you forget that, oh yeah, like this is actually a 300+ book because it's written in verse, and you just fly through it. But for something that went so quickly, I feel like every issue that I mentioned, I think it just speaks to how talented Dean is, that he was able to expand upon each issue. And there was actually quite a bit of information despite the fact that this was such a short book. Could each issue have been further discussed and delved into? Yes, of course, but I feel like for the book there was more than enough. I learned a lot from this book and I took away a lot from this book. For example, I learned about the origins of drag and the purpose of drag and how it is an expression of oneself and how people use drag to express themselves. And I also learned about some very notable figures in drag, some of which were Black British, and I was so surprised because of course we have drag queens and drag artists in Britain, but like the extent of my drag knowledge, I'm not gonna lie, was very limited. I don't know a lot. My drag knowledge goes as far as RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, reading The Black Flamingo actually gave me a bit more information, and it informed me on drag and why drag is important and why people use drag to express themselves. So I came out of this book a little bit more knowledgeable than when I went in, and for me, a book has always done at least something right if I come out of that book having learned a bit more, or if the book makes me think about things, which this book definitely did, hands down. Another aspect of the book I really enjoyed is the friendships and the family aspects. Michael has a best friend and her name is Daisy, and I'm not remembering if Daisy is either she's got some black in her, like if she's either part black, if she's like mixed race, or she's, like I said, she's black in some way and she just doesn't identify as black and she refuses to acknowledge her black side, or if she is, and if, because I think Daisy is white passing, or I don't remember if Daisy is just white. I actually don't remember. But anyway, Michael has this best friend called Daisy and their friendship is so cute. I really like their friendship because they're able to challenge one another in terms of their thoughts and how they perceive certain things, how they view certain things, without it affecting their friendship in a negative way, which to me is the sign of a very healthy relationship. Like, I should be able to challenge your worldviews, etc, etc, without it like causing a rift in the friendship, because there should be that mutual respect and understanding, which there clearly was in their friendship. I'm not saying everything's always handy dandy, like, yeah, okay, yeah, you just, you know, you basically called me ignorant, we're still best friends. No, but they do work, they always end up working around those issues and their friendship ends up stronger than ever. So I really enjoyed their friendship and I really liked the family aspect as well. Michael's father is not present in his life, but Michael has an uncle on his father's side of the family, because despite the fact that his father wants nothing to do with him, Michael and his father's side of the family, the Jamaican side, they're actually quite close and they do love and care about him and they check up on him. And Michael has an uncle, so I think it's his father's brother, who loves him just like a father would love his son. Like, he looks after him. There's so many things that this uncle does for Michael. I'm forgetting his name, but I really loved him so much. I thought he was so sweet. Even though Michael's father is not in his life, he does have a father figure, you know, and his uncle, you can see how much his uncle genuinely cares about him and he does the best he can to take care of Michael. Michael also has a little sister and their relationship is so cute, so adorable. 3 siblings. I have 2 sisters and a brother, and it's always nice for me to read about sibling relationships and stuff. And then Michael's relationship with his mother, even though it's a bit higgy, a bit hagger sometimes, it's a bit up and down and all about, these are 2 people that love each other, and whilst they do have their differences, the love is always there. Another aspect of the book I really enjoyed is that a large part of the book is set in London, and I am London born and bred, and so many instances in the book I could relate to. Like, there were so many scenarios and situations Michael was in, because he is a black man and obviously he's gay, and I'm, you know, I'm not a black man but reading some of the things he had to go through, I could relate and I resonated with it so much, because either I've been through it or I have people around me that have been through these exact same scenarios and stuff. So I really enjoyed that aspect. This book was able to touch a bit on the Black British experience. So all in all, I absolutely loved the book and I do recommend it. It's a very lovely read, and some of the pieces are beautiful, because like I said, this book is written in prose and it is Michael's poem. It's like Michael is using his poems to tell the story of his life, which I really enjoyed. And I really liked the book and I think you should read it. I think you'll really like it too. That was my review for The Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Link to all my social media is down below in the description box. Please follow me on those too, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.